Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a morning skincare routine video. Yay! Many of you have asked what I've used in terms of skincare, so now you're going to see everything I use for the morning, and then in next week's video you're going to see everything I use in the night. So I would just like to point out that I've already exfoliated my skin. I did that off camera, but I did use the Dermalogica multivitamin thermofoliant. This is fantastic. It is very heavy and it works very differently than most exfoliators, in my opinion, is that it works well with water and the steam of the shower. So that's why I did it first. I did it in the shower first thing, and I just took it all across the face into areas that I'm really feeling need it. So like the side of my nose is feeling a bit ugh, and also because I'm breaking out a little bit on the chin, I've decided that I needed to really scrub into there to clean out any dirt and clean out the pores itself. So this is what I've used. It is the Dermalogica exfoliator. Now, as I said, my skin is feeling a bit not great at the moment and I am breaking out, so this exfoliator I would only use in those situations when my skin is feeling ugh and I want to really clean it out. I haven't used this exfoliator in a couple of weeks. My skin has been relatively good, so I've been using another softer exfoliator once or twice a week. So this I would only break out in emergencies, which I feel is now right when I'm filming. So that's the exfoliator I've already done. So that was my step one. But if I'm not exfoliating, my step one will be this, which is a cleanser. It is the This Works Clean Skin Gentle Cleanser. Now, I love all the This Works products, and you'll see a lot of them in my routine now and at night. So I find this is really lovely. It's got rosehip essential oil, some eucalyptus in there, so it's a very fresh feeling cleanser to use after you've exfoliated, in this case for me. So let's get right into it. So I take a few pumps, and it's a very milky type cleanser. It's not a foaming one, so you'll see that the product's there. I'm going to take a little bit because I have exfoliated. So I'll do that, put the cap back on the bottle, and I'll just rub it into my hands and then take it directly onto the face. Now my face is already a little bit damp from the exfoliator, so I just have to rub it in, and I will add some water later on. I take it all the way down the neck and in the décolletage as well. I might take a little bit more. I didn't really take enough. There we go. I always go back into the spots that really bug me, which is here, around the chin, and down the neck. So now I'm going to add a little bit of water. Here we go. Some more water, and then take it right across the whole face. Hope you guys are seeing this properly. And then I'm going to rinse off everything with some warm water again. And then I take my trusty towel and pat it dry. Now that my face is dry and exfoliated and cleansed, so you can see now that it is a bit cleaner looking, a bit more fresh, and I feel a bit more awake as well. So once I do this, I now feel fully awake. And at this point I would brush my teeth. So I actually have already brushed my teeth for the sake of this video. The next thing I am going to do is I'm going to take my favorite ever SK2 product, the facial treatment clear lotion, which is this beautiful bottle here, and dab a little bit onto my face. Now this product is extremely expensive. I don't know if you've ever used it, but I can't say enough good things about it. That and the facial treatment essence, both of these together, which I will use. So I only have the tiny travel bottle of the facial treatment essence, and I'm almost at the end, and so I will be purchasing another one of these in the full-size bottle. So the first thing I do with the SK2 facial treatment clear lotion is put a little bit in my hand. Now I don't use any cotton pads for this because I think it's wasteful of the product. So, and this is expensive, and I don't really want to run out anytime soon. And it does last for ages if you do it this way. So I just rub it between my hands and gently dab it onto my face. It feels so nice. And then I rub the remaining into my hands. Hopefully, people say it does make your hands softer when you use the SK2 products on your hands, so I'm hoping that it's working for me too. So the next, I go in with the SK2 Facial Treatment Essence in this tiny little bottle and do exactly the same thing. Dab a little bit onto my hand or drop a little bit of the product. As I said, I don't use cotton pads, and then I rub it and then I dab it into my face. With this product, I'm actually using less rather than any more because I know that it actually goes a long way, and I don't like my skin to actually feel really wet when I'm doing the next step. So now it's kind of in the skin and you can feel it drying, which is fantastic. So that is the SK2 part of my routine. Those are the only two SK2 products I'm currently using. And the next step I'm going to do, sorry my hair is everywhere, is I'm going to use The Ordinary's caffeine solution as my, can you see that guys? Is it focusing? I use this as my eye cream, and I think it's a lot easier and lightweight than a really thick cream for my eyes. I'm not having so many issues with under the eye area, so this is really good for those that want to take care of that area to prevent anything from occurring later on in life. And I must say, this is one of the most affordable skincare products ever. I do use a lot of The Ordinary products in my nighttime routine, really, so you only see a little bit in my daytime. So I take a little bit, once I can unscrew the bottle, and I dab it under my eye, just a little bit, not a lot. You don't need much of this either, which means that little bottle goes a long way. And then I just dab it around under the eye, making sure I don't actually get it in my eye, because that's not very good. It would be painful. I'm just trying to get a different angle so I can see in the mirrors around here. Yep. Okay, fantastic. So that's done. So I've exfoliated, I've cleansed, I've had my SK2 products, I've put my under eye cream on, and the next thing I kind of do is a toner. I don't call this product a toner. I don't even know what it is, but I feel it's a great way to brighten up the skin before you apply any sort of moisturizer on top. And at the moment I am using this is Works Clean Skin 5-in-1 Water. Now they say this is actually a cleanser, if you can see there, but I use it as kind of a toner. I don't use much of the product, and I love it because it has rose water and botanicals in it, and it just feels so fresh. And you see that I use this at night as well, so this is an amazing product. And the bottle is huge, so it'll last you forever, and I've had this for about a year, so it hasn't run out, so it is worthwhile investing in this. And this Works products I think are all affordable, so you can get a really good cleanser like I've just mentioned, the Clean Skin Gentle Cleanser, and this for a reasonable price, and I will link it all below, so don't worry, and I'll have prices in Australian dollars for you guys. So if we take a little bit of this, and it has just a pump on the end here, and I just pump it into a cotton pad. So this is where I do actually use a cotton pad, because it is easier to apply this product with cotton pads. So I just pump a few things. It's coming to the end, so it's a bit hard to get out. There we go. And then I just take the cotton pad and I just dab it into my skin. I don't rub it, but I dab it, and I can feel the product soaking into my skin. I can smell that rose water. Oh, it's so beautiful. And I just dab it into my skin like so, and it just feels amazing. So yes, it's one of my favorite things in the world. Ta-da! So that is my toner, as you will. I don't know how I would describe the step, but it's this Works Clean Skin 5-in-1 Water, which I absolutely adore, and I will be repurchasing. It is coming to the very end, and it's getting hard to pump out. So now that I have done all those steps, so that's kind of all my water-based products, sort of the cleansers, the exfoliators, I will go in with this beauty. So now you know that I actually have some breakouts around my chin. So if I do have breakouts around my chin in the day, I will use the Dermalogica Special Clearing Booster. It comes like this little bottle here, and you just put it around the areas where you've had breakouts or are breaking out, and it sort of allows makeup to go over it, and whilst you're in the day, deal with making the breakout less full on, in my opinion anyway. So I find this is really useful, knowing that I am breaking out at this time, to put onto my skin. And I only put it around where the breakout is, and on the breakout itself. I don't put it around all over my face. So I just take a little bit and I actually warm it up between my fingers, and then I just dab it onto my spots. It's a clear liquid, so it's not going to be too obvious, because I know that some of the spot eradicators that exist on the market are pink and different colors, but I don't use those obviously during the day. If I use it, it'll be at night, so I don't have to deal with pink spots on my face. So this is clear and dries clear, so when you do your makeup, it'll just set on top of it, and it'll protect the spot or breakout when you have makeup on top of it, which is excellent, because actually for breakouts, I don't think you should be putting makeup on top of it personally. So if you can avoid putting makeup on, I would suggest. So that is that. I'm going to just let it set in and dry a little bit over the top of my skin. Okay, so the next product and last step of my routine is my moisturizer. So at the moment I'm using the Armani Prima Glow On Moisturizing Balm. It's from Giorgio Armani's line of skincare. I didn't know they had skincare products, but I tried this on and it was amazing, and it goes on so nice with the foundation. So it's a beautiful product and I'm in love with it. So this is it. If you can see, there it is. It's focusing now, for God's sakes. Finally, the Armani logo at the top. It obviously is an Armani skincare product, so I would suggest investing in it if you want really high quality skincare. And this is great because it's a glowing moisturizing balm, so if you are going for no makeup, you'll have that lovely glow to your skin. So today I'm probably not going to go with makeup. I'm going to go about my business without makeup. I'm not going out really. I'm going to go out for a coffee break, but I don't really need a lot of makeup today, so that's why I've picked this moisturizer as my go-to. So let's go into it. So the product itself is a balm, so it looks like that. So it's balmy and it's not liquidy or anything like that. So I just take a little bit between my fingers, on both fingers, and I just mix it together on my hand. And then I just gently rub into the skin. Oh my god, it smells so good, this product as well. Hopefully it's infused with all the Armani scents, because Giorgio Armani fragrances are to die for. So this smells absolutely beautiful. And I take it on my chin, down my neck. Wow, this is beautiful, this product. I cannot get over how amazing this skincare product is. And I don't obviously go for high-end designer makeup or skincare, so this is just a little bit of a special buy, and I found out that I actually really loved it. So, and there we go. So now hopefully you can see my skin is looking a whole lot more fresh and alive. You can see that my skin is looking a bit more glowy, which is awesome. So I'll just give really close up to the camera. My spot is still a bit red, but some concealer or foundation will cover that. So as I said, I'm not going to probably go out with makeup, but I will maybe cover that with a little bit of concealer. The Laura Mercier Camouflage Concealer, I believe it's called, is what I'll probably use because it's very good for covering spots. So that's it. So there is my skin. I'll just put my hair out the way so you can see it. There's my skin. It's looking pretty clean and fresh. That is it. So you've sat through my whole skincare routine video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and got some clever hints on how to handle your morning skincare routine. If you have any questions about skincare and what I do, let me know in the comments below. Other than that, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. and I will see you guys next time in my nighttime skincare routine. Mwah! I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!